Hello, everybody. Welcome back for another episode of How to Play That Song. And today we're going to talk about Jesus Loves Me This, I Know. That's what we're going to do. Jesus Loves Me This, I Know. It's one that I sing with my little ones. So we'll do it B flat. So I'd like to explore all the different keys with you guys. I cover all the same topics and techniques and ideas, but I do them in different keys, so you can start to see how that all fits together. So, first we'll discuss the melody. Starts on the F, so B flat is right here, key of B flat. My brain is thinking, okay, there's home bass, there's B flat, home bass. Where does the melody start? Jesus loves me, this I know. There's my F. F, D, D, C, D, F, F, G, G, B flat, G, G, F, 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 D, D, C, D, F, F, G, G, F, B flat, D, C, B flat. Pretty straightforward. So that's our melody. And now what we're going to do is talk about what to do with the left hand to go over that melody. Before we discuss rhythms or doing anything fancy, we're just going to figure out what chords to play. And with every key, there's only typically there's only 3 chords that you have to play in order for the song to sound decent. There's what we call the 1 chord, the 4 chord, and the 5 chord. So the 1 chord in the key of B flat is B flat. And you accomplish that by playing the B flat, D, and the F. That's your 1 chord. Now the 4 chord, 1, 2, 3, 4, is the E flat chord. So that's E flat, G, B flat. And then the 5 chord is F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, F, A, and C. And I'm playing what we call triads. So this is the 5 chord. So let's we simply need to pick which chord sounds correct with the melody. So if I said, just loves me, this I know, that 4 chord didn't sound quite right with that part of the song. So that's a clue. However, if I'm playing jazz, this chord actually is very nice. Very nice, very nice. So you may have thought that already. Like, wait a second, this sounds kind of pretty. However, I will say this song, this particular lesson is not about how to jazzify the song. So contextually, your brain went like, wait, that didn't sound right. But then as I talk about it now, you're like, but actually that does sound pretty, but in a different context. You see, context is very important. What we're going to do is we'll give you the basic building blocks. We're giving you the basic building blocks to play the music, and then from there you can branch out and do different things as you see fit. I don't know what that was. So here we go. Jesus loves me, 1 chord, B flat, and I'm just holding the chord, doing nothing fancy. And now I'm about to play for the Bible. Look at that, G, G, B flat, G. Well, which of our chords contains that? Well, that would be our 4 chord. See? The E flat chord. For the Bible. And then you could say, tells me so. You see, I just did the 1 chord to the 4 chord, and you can see where and why I'm playing them with the melody. So once again, watch this. All right, so that seems to work for me. And then we continue on. They are weak, but he is strong. So finally, I'll use the 5 chord, F, A, and C. He is, and the melody happens to be in that chord as well. Strong. Now, do not form any attachments to the things of this world. But also, don't form attachments to what I'm doing with my left hand and right hand. You notice how the piano has, there are many notes on the piano. There are many notes, and you can choose what to do with them. So now that I've showed you the building blocks, I've showed you clearly and without question how to play the melody and how to play the left hand, the constructing the chords with the 1, the 4, and the 5. Now, there are many different ways to play the chords in the left hand. So one way that I like to do is to, you see the B flat? I can take the B flat down here, and then I can just move my hand up. You see what I'm doing with that B flat chord? I'm not doing anything I haven't told you. This is all just B flat. It's B flat, D, and F in different ways. You see what I'm doing? And nothing fancy. It's just a B flat in the bass. I've established the bass note, and then I'm playing the chord. Now I'm playing something called an arpeggio. Ave Maria. And same thing with the E flat chord. See what I'm doing? I'm just kind of pulsing on those chords. Nothing fancy. This is just the triad, F, A, C, the triad. I put the bass. This is your bass guitar or whatever, right? So now I'm gonna do that, and I'm not gonna do a strong sense of rhythm right now. But watch how I play. Oh, also, friends, I'm taking the melody instead of going. I'm gonna do it up here. Because B flat's a weird key and I just need more space. So watch this. All right, see what I did there? Nothing fancy. I didn't play anything I haven't told you to play. I just spread the notes out in different ways. And there's other basic principles, like why don't I play the B chord down here? The B flat chord? Why don't I ever do this? Well, because it sounds terrible, and I just know that. I know that this sounds good, this sounds bad. This sounds good, this sounds bad. Too low and crumbly together. And also, your right hand can play chord notes too. So if I said, Jesus loves me, what if I went like this? Jesus loves me, this I know. See that B flat in my thumb? I was keeping that. There's nothing to say I can't play some chord tones with my right hand while it's playing the melody, right? So I'll just play it one more time, and this time I will add some intermittent notes, passing tones, notes that are not part of the chord structure, to finish us off here this morning. Namaste.